Cash flow and teams. Cash and access to capital is a topic that we hear all the time with businesses, and I want to just tell you that for years, as a business owner, I had a business and I wanted to get funding, and SBA said you had to be in business for 3 years. Most of the banks say you have to be in business for 3 years. I went around and said, what do I do from 0 to 3? I mean, I have the idea, I have the structure, I have the business, I have the product or the service, but I can't get any funding. It's like cash only, if I can't, you know, pay Peter to meet Paul in the business thing, how can I move forward? And then you have people coaching and training saying, hey, don't commingle funds. Your business funds needs to be separate from your personal funds and everything. And so there's a big circle that I couldn't figure out what came first. But one of the things when I really came to realize that we have to realize that one of our first business partners are going to be credit grantors. Okay, we're talking about credit cards, and I'm not talking about, what we see on YouTube with taking 15, 20 credit cards to buy real estate. But you have to understand that there are companies out there that will give you a credit card, a business credit card to run your business. And if you can put your business expenses on a credit card versus your personal card, that is one way that you not only improve your FICO score and your credit earning because your utilization goes down, but it's also the fundamentals of building a business credit profile that, if done right, within 2 to 3 years of operation, you can go to a financial institute and get more favorable funding with lower interest rates and so forth. But they're not going to tell you that. So first thing, your credit has to be good because you are the background. I know that a lot of people say, well, I did a corporation because I don't want them to use my personal credit. Your personal credit will be utilized, but there are strategies that we can implement to help better your personal credit and start separating personal from business. And if you're anything like me, most of the time there's a lot of business expenses. They're not personal. Okay. I mean, our basic operations for living, we have those reoccurring bills and we know what they are. But for business, when we invest in training, in software, in tools, in assistance, and whatever, there's a lot. But there are ways to get thousands of dollars worth of business credit, okay, to help your situation. And I'll also tell you that it is easier to get larger amounts on a credit card for a business than it is personal. It is not unusual for a new business, properly formed, to go in with a decent credit rating and get $15,000 on a Home Depot card, on a FMBO card. They're out there. So that means you could have 15 to $30,000 worth of funding available for your business. You have to respect, you can respect those credit cards as your financial partners. It is laying the foundation for you to go in and get more venture capitalists or partners that will finance you in that 2 to 3 year cycle after you've been in business. So I'm going to move on. But just think about that. We do have to kind of broaden our thinking about funding and understand, if nothing else, that credit cards is a form of OPM, other people's money. We are paying the interest rate to be able to use their money. And it's also a means for us to control better our cash flow and our financial personal debt.